This week, an algorithm ended up in court. An engineer described his job quietly outgrowing his week. The labor market lost more people than the unemployment rate wants to admit. And one company made office attendance compulsory, while another proved you don't need free lunch to win the talent war. Welcome to Paper Cut. A California court is letting an age discrimination case against Workday's hiring software move forward. The claim is that the tool filtered out applicants over 40, consistently and at scale, and a judge has ruled that consistency isn't a legal shield. If a company delegates hiring decisions to software, the company still owns what that software does. That case could set the pattern for every organization using AI to screen candidates, not just Workday's customers. At the same time, candidate-side fraud is rising, with applicants using their own AI tools to get past automated screening. Both sides of the hiring table are now running algorithms against each other, and the humans meant to be judging are further from the decision each time. Software engineers are telling reporters that AI hasn't just changed how they code. It's changed how confident they feel about their own expertise. Ford gave that story a very literal ending this week, rehiring human engineers after AI-generated work failed to meet quality standards. And one cybersecurity CEO told the press that workers are approaching what he called a Darwinian moment. Adapt to the tools or get cut. Underneath the productivity headlines, the story is really about who absorbs the cost when the tools move faster than the organization's ability to check the output. U.S. labor force participation just hit its lowest level in 50 years outside the pandemic. That's people leaving the hunt for work entirely, not just struggling to find it. At the same time, June job growth missed expectations even as the headline unemployment rate improved, which tells you the headline number is doing less work than it used to as a signal of how people are actually faring. Companies are also now citing AI investment directly as a reason for cutting jobs, not as a side effect of a slowdown, but as a stated reallocation of spend. Revolut just made office attendance compulsory for new graduate hires, a notable move for a company that built its name on remote-first work. But remote work itself hasn't gone anywhere. It continues to thrive across large parts of the workforce, even as headline mandates dominate the news. And NVIDIA is proof that perks aren't the whole story. The company built a nearly $5 trillion valuation with a famously frugal culture, no free lunch included, while its rivals spend heavily to compete for the same engineers. British American Tobacco is cutting 5,500 jobs globally as it shifts towards smokeless products. Microsoft may cut thousands more roles to control costs. TikTok confirmed layoffs in Indonesia as part of continued global restructuring. And Hollywood's film industry has lost 6,700 jobs as AI reshapes production work. 4 different stories this week, one shared shape. Each one is a claim about how AI-era work is supposed to function, tested against what actually happened when someone checked. The gap between what companies say and what a court, an engineer, or a labor statistic can verify keeps closing, and it's closing in public. That's what we're covering in the full Paper Cut this week, along with our usual takeaways and sources. Thanks for tuning in to Paper Cut. Don't let Monday catch you off guard. Subscribe now. See you next week.